Did you know that your body hosts 10 times more bacteria than it has cells? Welcome to our countdown of the top 100 most disturbing facts you've probably never heard. From the strange to the outright eerie, we've compiled an array of facts that are sure to startle your senses. We'll be revealing these in countdown format, building anticipation as we delve deeper into the world of the unknown. Strap in, as we dive into the deep end of bizarre truths that will make your skin crawl. Starting at number 100, have you ever thought about how many insects are in the world? Brace yourself. For every human on Earth, there are about 1 billion bugs. That's a lot of creepy crawlies, isn't it? Moving on to number 99, let's talk about the praying mantis. This seemingly serene creature has a dark secret. After mating, the female often eats the male. Quite the dinner date, wouldn't you agree? At 98, we're delving into the human body. Did you know that a person produces enough saliva in their lifetime to fill 2 swimming pools? Try not to imagine that the next time you take a dip, number 97 might make you squirm. Snails have about 14,000 teeth. Yes, you heard that right. 14,000 tiny chompers on a creature that slow. Now at 96, it's time for a little body horror. The human body hosts 10 times more bacteria cells than human cells. Makes you feel a little less alone, doesn't it? For 95, we're heading back to the insect world. Mosquitoes are the deadliest animals on Earth. They kill more people each year than any other creature, thanks to the diseases they spread. At number 94, we're staying with the bugs. The total weight of all the ants in the world is roughly equal to the total weight of all the humans. It's a strange thought, isn't it? Number 93 takes us back to the human body. The human stomach is so acidic it could dissolve a razor blade. Not that you should try it, of course. Moving on to 92, we're exploring the ocean depths. The pressure at the deepest part of the ocean is equivalent to having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. And finally, at number 91, we have a fact about bedbugs. These tiny pests can survive for a year without a meal. Talk about a long-term lurker. Don't relax yet, we're just scratching the surface. On we go to our next set of disturbing facts. Ready for more? At number 90, we have a fact about space that will make you feel incredibly small. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Yes, you heard that right. Stars, not planets, not galaxies, but stars. It's a humbling fact that truly highlights our minuscule place in the cosmos. Moving on to number 89, let's dive into a chilling historical event. Did you know that during the 17th century in England, it was more dangerous to be a baker than a soldier? If a baker was found guilty of making underweight loaves, they could be drawn and quartered, a fate far worse than any battlefield. At number 88, we have a weird occurrence in nature. There's a lake in the United States, Lake Hillier, that's naturally pink. And no, it's not because of pollution or some chemical spill. The pink color is due to a type of bacteria that thrives in the lake's salt content. Let's delve into the deep sea for fact number 87. The Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is so deep that if you placed Mount Everest at its lowest point, the peak would still be submerged by over a mile of water. That's a depth that could easily hide secrets more terrifying than any horror movie. Fact number 86 takes us back to space. There's a giant cloud of alcohol floating in space that's over 1,000 times the diameter of our solar system. It's mostly methanol, so it's not exactly the kind of stuff you'd want in your cocktail, but it's still a staggering thought. For number 85, we have another historical tidbit. The Great Fire of London in 1666, which destroyed much of the city, was started by a small flame in a bakery. It seems bakeries were quite dangerous places back then. And finally, wrapping up this set with fact number 81, we have a creepy natural phenomenon. There's a type of fungus, cordyceps, that can take over the brains of insects and control them, essentially turning them into zombies. Still with us? Good, because we're about to get even more unsettling. Kicking off our next segment at number 80, we've got a fact about your very own body that might just make you squirm. Did you know that the human body is home to over 10,000 different species of bacteria, and that's just on the inside? Let's not even get started on what's crawling around on your skin. Coming in at number 79, let's delve into the mind. Research shows that the human brain operates on just about 20 watts of power. That's less than the light bulb in your fridge. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? At number 78, we're dipping our toes into the world of strange phenomena. Ever heard of ball lightning? It's a rare form of lightning that takes on the shape of a glowing orb and can linger for much longer than a typical lightning bolt. Spooky, right? For number 77, we're back to the body. Ever noticed how your stomach growls when you're hungry? Well, that sound is actually caused by the movement of gas and fluid in your intestines. Comforting, isn't it? At number 76, it's time for another mind bender. It's estimated that the human mind has the capacity to store approximately 1 quadrillion pieces of information. That's a 1 with 15 zeros, folks. Moving on to number 75, we have a fact about nature that's sure to send a shiver down your spine. There's a fungus out there that can control the minds of ants, forcing them to climb up plants and attach themselves there until they die. And at number 74, we're back to the human body. Did you know that your body contains enough iron to make a 3-inch long nail? Now for number 73, let's talk about sleep. Did you know that sleep paralysis, a state where you're awake but can't move, is a common phenomenon? And at number 72, another haunting fact about nature, there are plants that eat animals. Yes, you heard it right. Carnivorous plants that trap and digest insects and even small mammals. Finally, at number 71, we're ending this segment with a chilling fact about the human mind. It's capable of creating memories of events that never actually happened. False memories, they're called. We're getting closer to our top disturbing fact. Are you ready to continue? At number 70, we delve into the world of microorganisms that share your body. Did you know for every human cell in your body there are about 10 non-human cells? These guests are mostly harmless bacteria, but it's a bit unsettling to think we're more bacteria than human, isn't it? Moving on to 69. Here's a strange world record for you. The most tattoos received in 24 hours by a single person. The record is held by James Llewellyn, who endured 801 tattoos in one day. Talk about a pain tolerance. At 68, we have another record, this time for the longest fingernails ever on a pair of hands. Lee Redmond of the United States hasn't cut her nails since 1979, and they've grown to a total length of 28 feet, 4.5 inches. That's longer than a London bus. Fact 67 takes us to the bizarre world of sleep. Did you know that humans are the only mammals that willingly delay sleep? It seems we value our Netflix binges more than a good night's rest. 66 brings us back to the micro world. The human mouth is home to more bacteria than there are people on Earth. In fact, there are hundreds of billions of bacteria in your mouth right now. You're never truly alone, are you? At 65, we have a chilling fact about the human body. If all the DNA in your body was unwound and linked together, it would reach to the sun and back over 600 times. Our bodies are a universe of their own. Fact 64 is about spiders. On average, you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider. They're everywhere, from the corners of your room to the depths of your shoes. Number 63 is a peculiar occurrence in nature. Lightning strikes the earth about 100 times every second. That's roughly 8 million times a day. At 62, we have a fact about the universe. There are more stars in space than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Closing our segment at 61, did you know that an average cloud weighs about 1.1 million pounds? That's like 100 elephants floating in the sky. We're halfway through our countdown and it only gets stranger from here. We've made it through some truly disturbing facts, but now it's time to revisit the top 5 that really made our skin crawl. Starting at number 5, we discussed the chilling reality of the brain-eating amoeba, Naegleria fowleri. This microscopic terror lurks in warm fresh water and can lead to a deadly infection. The added twist? There's no known cure. At number 4, we delved into the unsettling world of parasitic wasps. These creatures lay their eggs inside other insects, turning them into living nurseries. The larvae then eat their way out. It's nature's own horror show. Coming in third, we recalled the haunting fact about the human body decomposing 4 times faster in water than on land. It's a grim reminder of our own mortality and the transience of life. Our runner-up was the unnerving truth about the number of bacteria living on our bodies. With the ratio being 10-to-1 for every human cell, there are 10 bacterial cells. It's a creepy thought, isn't it? And finally, our number 1 disturbing fact, the existence of the zombie fungus. This parasitic fungus takes over the minds of ants, forcing them to climb to high points before bursting out of their heads to spread its spores. It's a real-life nightmare. And there you have it, the top 100 most disturbing facts that you probably wish you didn't know. Until next time, keep questioning everything around you.